Taubes, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to film another requested video, and this is going to be a tutorial using the Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage quad, which looks like this. I had mentioned this in my Best of Beauty, and I got a couple of requests to do a look with this. So that is what I'm going to do today. I've already done everything except my eyes, just to save time, because I know these videos can be kind of long, so I will list everything down below that I'm wearing. The lips, in case you are wondering, is actually the MAC Creamsheen glass in Loud and Lovely, which I mentioned this in my December favorites. And I know it kind of looks scary in the tube, but as you can see on my lips, it's really just a toned down version of this. I paired it with a MAC lip liner in Subculture, so that's the look I got. It just that juicy, you know, glossy look. Figured it would go well with the kind of neutral eyes that I'm going to create with this palette. So that being said, I'm going to get started. I've already primed my eyes with the MAC Camel Coat paint pot. I've said that like 100 times. So I am going to get started, and this, as I showed you, is the palette we're going to be working with. I'm just going to kind of go in and create a daytime look, and then show you how to kind of take it into a little bit more dramatic if you want. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you the colors. Kind of like a cream color, a taupey crease color, and then a matte dark brown, and then kind of like a shimmery reddish brown. So we're going to go in with that matte cream color, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid and up to my brow bone, just on both eyes. And that shadow is very, very, very pigmented. As you can see, you know, it does deposit a lot of color on the lid, but that's okay, because we are going to be blending a lot. We want to kind of keep the lid as light as possible, just as we layer other colors, it doesn't get too muddy. So just applying it as I would any color, just up to all over the lid and up to the brow. Now that we have that, I am going to go in with my MAC 286. This is the dual fiber crease brush that I'm just obsessed with. I absolutely love this crease brush. It just gives you this kind of like airbrushed crease look. I guess because it's like, it is the dual fiber, so it's just going to blend this color beautifully. So I'm just taking that taupey color and working that in my crease, starting at the outside, and then just kind of keeping it below. Like, I have kind of a prevalent crease in my eyes, so this bone right here, or this little, I guess where my brow bone would start, I just kind of keep this crease color in that little, whatever you want to call it, the curve. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word I'm trying to say. So that is that eye. Do the same on this eye. And it just, I think the shape of this brush, because it's kind of pointed, see, but it just blends beautifully. And I just do circular motions, windshield wiper motions, whatever terminology you want to use. I am just pulling that color over, and I always go into the inner part of my eye, just to kind of give my eyes dimension. Especially if you are doing just a two-color look, you really want to do that. So as you can see here, I've only used the first two colors, and already my eyes have dimension there. You can use this, you can take this look and go with it. This could be your everyday, you know, office appropriate look that you could wear and no one's going to say anything or be none the wiser. It's still going to give your eyes dimension. It's still going to give you that eyeshadow look, because it's really the crease color that you're using to build that dimension. You can put mascara and eyeliner on and go. You could just put mascara on. You can do whatever, you know, routine you do and be done with it. So that is this look. For me personally, I am going to kick it up a little bit, and I'm going to take my MAC 217, and then I'm going to go in with that matte dark brown, that one that is right here, and work that into my outer crease. And then it's just going to show you how you can do it a little bit smokier for daytime, and even, you know, take it into the nighttime if you want. But this right here, like I said, is just your easy everyday look that anyone can wear. And I do usually wear this, you know, if I'm not really doing anything special, I just want something simple. This is the look I use, whether it's this palette or any other colors I have I will usually wear this. Now, onto the outer V. And when I take my 217, what I like to do is I kind of like to press it into that outer V, so the most color just gets deposited right into that outer V, because that's really where I want the darkest color to be. So I kind of press it instead of just going right in and blending it. So I press it where I want it, and then I just kind of start blending it. And what I love about the 217 is you can, the way that it's shaped, it's kind of beveled on both ends, so you can really get into that outer V crease area and just kind of push it in just to darken it just in that outside, and then really work it just in that outer section. As you can see a difference from this eye without it and this eye with it, it does give a little bit more dimension to your eye. And it's a completely optional step. You do not have to do this. This is just something that I like to do, and how I like to wear my makeup, you know, on some days when I want a little bit more color in my eyeshadow. And this palette, if you are going to get any Tom Ford eyeshadow palette, this is the palette to get. Not only because it's got the neutral shades in it, but because it has 3 matte colors and then 1 kind of shimmery color that you can really work. It's much easier to get more use out of this every single day than palettes that just have all shimmer shadows that you really would have to mix and match with other palettes. This palette, you can just take it and go, and you don't have to worry about, you know, having another palette to go with it to have that highlight shade or a crease color shade. You can use this with other palettes as well, but if you really just want to invest in something, or you just want to get something that's easy, this is the one to get, because I was on the fence about it for a while, and I was glad that I got it. Now I'm just going to touch up that inner color, because like I said, as we blend more colors, that inner lid color does kind of fade a little bit. So now I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics crease brush, which doesn't have anything on it, and I'm just going to blend the outer color and the crease color together just to make sure everything is seamless. And if you feel, like I always say, anytime you do your eye makeup, if you feel like you need more, go back in and do more. It's better to start with less, and then you can always go back and put more. So right now I'm just putting a little bit more of that taupey crease color in. And that is kind of the outer V smoky look. This is the smudger brush. I am going to go in with the kind of shimmery red shade and a little bit of the matte. I'm just going to get a little on my brush and just smudge that under my eyes. I know it's boring sometimes to watch the same thing, but it pretty much is the same concept. You know, you're just smudging it under your eyes to get that airbrushed look. Okay. There we go. There's the look. And you don't have to put anything under your eyes if you don't want to. I just do. Just to give my eye a little bit of dimension. So this is just my MAC Feline black eyeliner thing, just going in with my waterline just to touch it up. And moving along, that is the eye look. I will let you see what it looks like before I put the eyeliner on. As you can see, you still see the dimensions of the colors, but it's just a very soft, simple, easy look that you can play with as much as you want. Now I'm going to go in with my Kevyn Aucoin Precision Liquid Liner. This is just going to give me a liquid line that I think is just the easiest thing to work with. This liner right here, it's amazing. So I'm just going to go in and line my eyes. I'm going to get as close to the lash line as possible, connecting them, and then working on your wing. You can do as big or small of a wing as you want, whatever works for the look you're going for. This will work because I'm not trying to be too dramatic today. And I do hold my eye taut, not using that much pressure, but just to get that precise line. And it's so easy to create that wing. Then of course you might have to go in and adjust it, but for the most part, that is my liner. My mirror back. I'm looking like myself again with this. With the mascara is next. This is the MAC Extended Play Gigabyte to do my lower lashes. As I said in one of my previous videos, I do like to do the lower lashes first, just so I don't have any transfer to my upper lashes when I look up. Marc Jacobs Omega Volume. I think I've talked about this probably in every single video I've ever made. I love this mascara. It is so good. It is just the most amazing mascara ever. Okay. Now, I guess I don't need to turn my mirror around. Start with your lashes. It just gives you that amazing false lash look without having to try too hard and without having to put too much on. It's amazing. And when Sephora was doing their 100-point perk and they had this mascara, I think I got 2 or 3 of them just so I have them for traveling and for my purse and everything. I mean, you can really work this up. You could keep it simple, but I just love the thickness and the length it gives. I mean, you can see a difference from this side to this side. I mean, he better never ever stop making this. You can use whatever technique works for you. I kind of play with my mascara technique. Sometimes I will hold my eye taut like this just to really get to the base of my lashes and really work it in. Sometimes I just work with it like that. It really just depends. There's no rhyme or reason, no right way or wrong way to put your mascara on. Just try to concentrate it where I really want. That separation. There you have it. That is my look. I will close my eyes so you could see it with the liner and mascara. So that is my take on the Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage Quad. Just a simple look that I created. You can wear this every day, you can wear this at night, you can play with it. It's probably the best quad for your money. If you're going to invest in one, like I said, this is definitely the one to get. It is the most versatile and the most useful for every day. So that is my look. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys.